Hey, you know what time it is now, eh? It is review time. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This company is called Temai. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Temai, Temai. Let's just say Temai. Full disclosure, I fell in love with these guys so much that I'll be honest, I reached out to them. They didn't reach out to me like most of these sponsors actually do. These companies, they reach out to you as a YouTube influencer and stuff, and they see if you want to, promote their product. I reached out to them and said, guys, I love your stuff. What can I do to help out? And I thought, they'd send me, maybe the car phone mount or something like that to try out. Instead, these guys sent me a giant box like this of stuff to try out and review and promote and give away. I am gonna give some of this stuff away. There's no way I can keep all this stuff. These guys are awesome. To me, the great thing about this company, other than their quality and products and the price is amazing prices. They don't do this thing which I've noticed in the last few years that a lot of companies are doing. The minute they make something for a Tesla or they find out the word Tesla, they jack up the prices. This company doesn't do it. It's very affordable. I shouldn't say all companies. There's other companies out there that don't do it either, but I know a lot of companies that do take advantage of us Tesla owners and they jack up the price. These guys don't. These guys have very affordable prices, very good quality stuff. And the other good thing, what I was saying is, the good thing about it is they have a US and a Canadian website. So you can go online and you can buy something if you live in Canada like I do, with the confidence of knowing the Canadian price. You don't have to worry about the exchange and how much it's going to be, and if this is good, they're going to be their US exchange price compared to the banks and stuff. No, they do it all for you, and they tell you what the price is in advance, and I guess they have drop shipping from US and Canada and makes their shipping is very, very affordable. I'm going to put a link down in the description below for a discount code. The discount code is going to be Tesla Talks, but I'll put a link down in the description below. It'll get you 10% off all the already great affordable prices on these things. So let's just go through them quickly, and then I'll open them up and I'll test them out. There's one thing that I can't. I'll show you what I can't test out right now because I just don't want to waste it and it's not time. So first thing is the car phone mount. Now this is just a regular car phone mount, and it goes, I'll show you where it goes somewhere on the dashboard. So that's the first thing. Second thing is another car phone mount, or phone mount, but this one's electric. This one where you put it on, you have to charge it up, and it actually cradles your phone automatically for you. So we're gonna try that out. That also goes on the dash. And then these things are awesome. Anyone that knows, and I had them for my Model 3, I had little elbows, little 90-degree elbows. Anyone that knows the stuff that's in the back, the USB ports or the USB-C ports that are now in the new cars, the way they're angled, if you just put it in and you have kids in the back, rambunctious kids like I do, they will mess it up. They will find a way to break it off, and at least my kids will. So to me, had the genius idea. They weren't the first to do it, but the way they do it ergonomically looks amazing. And is it just me, or the way the connector looks? It almost looks like a high-powered wall connector. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it's supposed to look like that, but it does. Or maybe it's just me. But these are 90-degree USB-C, because that's what all the new cars are. I think they also do USB-A too. USB-C to Lightning, and then they send me another one, a USB-C to USB-C. So if you got Android or any other kind of device that's USB-C, this one goes USB-C to USB-C. So we'll try one out. The other one we don't need to try it because it'll be the same. Then this is cool, a dynamic power hub. This is just like the Jada ones, and just like the other companies that have their hubs for inside in the center console. We're gonna try that out. It's a 27-watt power hub. Should be pretty cool. And the one that we can't try out now that they sent me, that I'm really appreciative, it's a 2-pack of HEPA activated N98 grade carbon filters for the car. This car only has like 6,000 kilometers on it or something like that, so I won't be changing the air filter right now. I'll hang on to this and maybe do a video on it later, or if I feel generous, I will give this away to somebody. I don't know how I'll give it away, but I'll figure out a way. I haven't still decided on it. But these guys, this is what they sent me. There's more than just this, folks. I didn't even expect them to send me all this, but they sent me this. But there's more on their website. I'll put a link down in the description below. Their website, their Canadian and their US website. Check out all the stuff they have for the Model 3 and the Model Y. And probably, you know what, now the Refresh S is out, they'll probably start making stuff for the S. Don't quote me on that. I'm just talking out of my, you know what, I'm just guessing. They probably will. But let's go through this and see what they're like, and I'll come back and tell you what I think about everything. Okay, let's take a look at this dynamic power hub first off to start. So we open up the box, and it's pretty simple inside. It is a little power hub, and you can see it's USB on the back, and then it has two USBs on the left-hand side and USB-Cs and two USB-As on the right-hand side. Now, the first one is a 27-watt max data transmission one, and then this one here is a quick charge, 25 watts, and then these two USB-As, by the way, there's USB 3s, they're 7.5 each, and they're both data transmissionable, or transferable. So get rid of that, open this up. Now, of course, this is for the new style Model 3 and Y center console. Slide that back. And I guess you gotta take this plastic off. ASMR. Ruined by the Apple Watch. Then it's simple. You just put it on. Very self-explanatory how it goes in. Just line up the two USB-C ports, plug it in, and that's it. It fits nice and snug in there, neatly away from everything. You can even use the center console tray and bring that back, and you still have room to spare. And then you can plug anything you want into it. It's USB-A. Can never remember. Thank God for USB-C. USB-A can never tell which way it is, and it's 50-50, and I always get it wrong. God damn it. So now I can plug that in, and plug other stuff in. So it's basically, it doubles what Tesla gives you, and now you've got room for a lot more in there. So that works, and that's the dynamic power hub. Okay, so moving right on to the car phone mount. Now, this car phone mount is going to be similar to the electronic car phone mount. The only difference is that one needs to charge out of the box. There's a battery built into it and comes with a little USB cord. That has to charge for about half an hour. And I don't know how many uses you get out of it on a full charge. I'll test it. I don't know if it's a few weeks, a few days, a few months. I guess it all depends on how much you use it. We'll concentrate on this for now. So as you can see, it's a cardboard box, very decent packaging. You open it up and the card slips out right away because you're opening it up this way and you're not considering gravity and stuff like that, Dax. So when you take this out of the box, as you can see, it's very neat, very simple design and layout and everything. This is the mount itself. That just pops right off. Then to get this little ball mount out, lift it up from the bottom, you get it out. Then we don't need the box anymore. Like I said, it's cardboard, so everything's recyclable. The only thing that's plastic in there is the actual mount itself. This is cardboard, so this can be recycled. Throw that out. And this is the only bit of plastic in here, but it has a little recycling symbol on it. So this is recyclable too. So they've done a good job with that and keeping that in consideration. Now it goes right here, and I'll show you how it goes. You just have to open up the door, and it slides in the air vent, but it's in the corner of the air vent that it doesn't really get in the way of airflow at all. You close the door, it's not rubbing against anything, it's not making contact with the side of the door. So it's in there nice and firm, but it's not impacting anything, it's not damaging anything. Then you move over to the mount itself. Here's the mount. It's made out of metal and a little bit of plastic, but very, very sturdy. It's got a little threaded collar on the end. You take the collar out because you need that collar that when you put this in, the little ball mount, and you put it on there and you screw it in. This will lock it into place. Now, obviously, like these kind of threaded mounts, depending on how much you screw it, how hard you screw it, it will depend on how flexible or maneuverable this ball mount is. Then this plate where the ball mount's attached to slides into right here. I don't know if you can see that there with the camera. It just slides down. And like I said, you can position it wherever you want and then tighten the ball mount collar on the back, and then it can't move. And now for the true test. Let me just get rid of my notifications on my screen. This is an iPhone 13 Pro with a Spigen case on it. It's not a big case. It's not a small case. It's probably an average size case. So the phone isn't naked, but it has a little case on it. It's not a big case. It's not like those OtterBox cases. So it should just fit perfectly. And all you do is you put it down, just the gravity alone pulls it down, cradles it down here, and then these two side, I guess, mounting collars come up and grab it. And then when you finish with it, you just pull it up like that and it comes off, put it down again. Very, very simple design. Very, very simple. And now you can, like I said, adjust it anyway. And now for my seating position, it doesn't get in the way. The steering wheel doesn't get in the way. I can see it. It's not obtrusive. It's not touching the pillar here. It's totally fine. Is it distracting? Obviously, I'm not gonna lie. Any phone that you put in front of you, that's not, even the ones here on the charging cable, somewhat distracting. You have to figure that out for yourself, how disciplined you are while you drive and stuff like that. But you can have it up here if you want to have Waze or something like that. Now keep in mind, obviously it's just a mount, it's just a cradle. It doesn't charge. So if you want to charge your phone, you're gonna obviously have to put it back here. But if it's fully charged, you can just put it in here and have it that way. Now keep in mind, if you do want to charge it, the bottom mounts here have a little space here that you can put the lightning port or your USB-C if you've got an Android phone, and you can put in there and you can charge it. You just have to have a cord draping, you know, probably over the steering wheel to your center console, but you could charge with it as it sits in there and you can see it a lot better. FaceTime works a lot better, as you can see, just unlocked there. So it's a good spot. And when you don't need it, you take that out and it just sits there. Like the color of this mount is almost identical, if not identical, to the interior colors that the Tesla has. The electronic one, we'll test it when it charges, and I think it's gonna look very, very much similar. Okay, moving right along to the electronic version of it. I've installed it. You don't need to see the installation. It's the exact same installation as the non-electronic one. And it has buttons. I don't know if you can see here. It's got two buttons. One on the side here. You probably can't see. I'll show you a close-up of it. When you press that button in, it opens up. The side opens up. When you press the button here on the center, it closes in. And that's what the electronics are for. So when you press it again, it opens up. And then when the button here is just for when you put your phone there, you put it however you want, up or down, it grips onto your phone, and it's that simple. You can still move it around as much as you want with the articulating ball mount there. You're good to go. And then when you want to take it off, there's a button on the side here, the same one I was telling you about. You press it, it releases it, and you take your phone off. What grips it is these rubber little grips on the side here, on either side of the arms. It grips it nice and tight. So when you put it on again, it grips it. I see that the mount is basically only for the driver's side for here. The only thing I wish it would do is be able to go to the passenger side, because then the passenger could have this on and then you can have your phone wherever you want, and then the passenger can have theirs too. So, okay, and last but not least, let's look at the lightning cable. Oh, this is cool. It's got this Velcro little cinch thing. This is great to have for any kind of cable management or anything like that. So when you're not using it, you can just wrap it back up, and it's got the little logo on it. That's really, really cool. So when you undo it, it's self-explanatory. I mean, I don't need to go into a big, huge video with this. You plug it in, see how flush it is? And it does. You know what? It does look like a high-power wall charger. That is so cool. When kids get in the car, or even adults get in the car, they're not gonna hit it because it's not protruding out, like sticking out this far. It's nice and flush, and it is, you know what? It is about 3 or 4 feet. I don't know how many feet exactly that 41.3 inches is. But you know what? Hey Siri, how much is 41.3 inches in feet?
41.3 inches is 3.44 feet.
Okay, so it's almost 3.5 feet. Here's the light on it there. The light lights up. You plug in your phone, and there you go. It charges. It does work. And it's working very, very well. And I like the little green light. I'm not going to show you the other one. The other one is the Type-C to Type-C. I don't have a Type-C device I can show you right now other than my GoPro, but that's it there. That's it in a nutshell. Oh, it's also nice because it's like a braided cable here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a nice braided cable, nice and durable and flexible and everything like that. High quality, very, very high quality. So there you have it, folks. That is Temai. That is all the stuff that they sent me. I have the boxes here. I don't have them all with me, but I'm in the back seat now. I was just doing that video of the cables. So check them out. I'll put a link in the description below to the website. I will give you my discount code. Use the discount code. Full disclosure. If you use the discount code, they throw me a few bucks my way, a little affiliated program type of thing. Check these guys out. Very affordable, very good quality. And like I said, the shipping is awesome because it's US and Canadian. These things that I showed you here are just a drop in a bucket. These are probably their popular items, but there's other stuff on the website. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something.
Hey, you know what time it is now, eh?